Hi, it's Louise from Spiral Bright Insight, and I am recording this a few hours before the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 28th of October. I've already done a post about the Taurus full moon eclipse and the kind of energies and themes we can expect to be working with, but I wanted to come on and talk about a certain fixed star that is being activated by the eclipse. Now, this is a fixed star in the Cassiopeia star system, which is in Taurus, and it is called Schedir, or sometimes spelt with an A, Schedir. Now, Cassiopeia is the queen. And so this is very royal, very regal, and also very angelic energy that is being activated. And as this star lies at 8 degrees 4 minutes of Taurus, it is being activated by the moon, because the moon at the time of the eclipse is at 5 degrees of Taurus. So the exact conjunction will be shortly after the eclipse, and then the sun will come into an opposition with the star on the 8th of November as it comes round to 8 degrees of Scorpio. But the energies and the signature of this star are very much playing a part in the eclipse. Now, when we think about Cassiopeia and Schedir, we are thinking about this sort of queen energy and the divine feminine, and the ability to, or the invitation to, step into a leadership role which is based on the feminine model and archetypes. So rather than sort of maybe more aggressive and combative action-based energy, this is much more about sort of soft, gentle, using intuition and psychic abilities, but without compromising your power and your place in the world. So Cassiopeia is very much asking us to step into and live with the values of dignity and honor and respect, which, are very much needed in these times. There is a really strong signature of nobility here, and also unconditional love, which does tend to be a quite strong theme with most of the higher frequency fixed stars in galactic astrology, and certainly Schedir is no exception. So whenever we see the star in a chart, there is likely to be a strong sort of psychic ability and gifts, skills and talents, certainly clairsentience and clairaudience, and an ability to be able to see through and beyond what is being shown. And certainly with the sun still fairly closely conjunct to the Shapley attractor, which is a cosmic point which is strongly aligned with truth and being able to see beneath the surface. These themes of the masks falling and the curtain falling and seeing people's intentions, seeing what's really going on, what the truth is in any situation, these themes are really, really strong around this eclipse. So with this Schedir fixed star being activated sort of now and through the next week, it's my feeling that we are being invited to consider another way, a way that doesn't involve sort of always pushing forward and striving and resisting and having to fight. This is much more about stepping into a more gentle, a more receptive, a more passive and more peaceful way of being, where there is no force required, where we can just sort of sit back and allow things to come to us, knowing that we are worthy, which is a very Taurian sort of energy, knowing that we deserve the best, but that we don't have to fight for it. Not everything has to be difficult. And again, with I think we are almost programmed to believe that we have to fight for everything in life, but this star and this full moon eclipse is really suggesting that there is another way. So it's important to stay grounded, in particular with this Taurian energy so strong. Being grounded is really key, and being able to find your core center and that stillness in the midst of all the chaos that is going on around us. And tapping into our more sensitive sides as well, and our intuition in particular, if we are to take a more feminine approach to what's going on around us. So I hope you have found that useful. If you've got anything around 8 degrees or between 6 and 10 degrees of Taurus in your charts, then you're likely to have a connection to Schedir and the Cassiopeia star system and these beautiful, beautiful energies. So if you're interested in finding out more about your galactic and starseed astrology, you can find out about my work at spiralbright.co.uk. And thank you for watching, and I hope that you are able to find peace and some stability sort of as we move through this quite turbulent time and this this Taurian eclipse corridor and portal. Okay, have a lovely weekend.